Their lives have all been changed and shaped because of Dr. Henry Kemp.
We would have things like Dr. Kemp stories, remember those?
Yes.
Where he would take our arms and we would act out things. So we would be on a boat together and he would, it was like using us as a puppet. It was hysterical. And we loved it.
Allison and her 4 sisters saw in their dad a man determined to take on a challenge no one else had had the courage to face before. No one had been willing to even talk about child abuse.
He had a great heart and a great capacity to have empathy for not only these suffering kids, but for their parents.
Dr. Kemp's compassion came from experience. As a child, he survived a serious illness. Later, as a teenager, he was separated from his own family while escaping Nazi Germany. Because of this, Dr. Kemp had real empathy for the pain, suffering, and fear felt by sick and abused children. This was his vision and his life's work, a solution. The Kempe Center is a world-renowned resource in research, treatment, and the prevention of child abuse, a place to help children and teach caregivers.
What's important is that every time you break the cycle, and the cycle is the parent abuses the child who then grows up to abuse their child that Karen was speaking about, every time you break that cycle, you've saved children and you save future generations.
5 daughters watched their dad commit his life to helping children. Several of them have chosen careers in medicine, and all are committed to keeping the Kemp legacy alive and strong. Jenny is a pediatrician.
For anybody who takes care of children in Colorado, it is an amazing gift to have this really world-renowned resource at our fingertips. And, if I need them, I call them, I get help.
One thing that we really got from our mom and dad was that it takes all of us, and that we all have to be, and give credit to everybody too that is doing this work, because there are so many people that are working so hard, and I think we just need to say thank you to all of them too.
I can't imagine who I would call with some of these questions if the Kempe Center wasn't there.
All my life, people have been coming up to me and saying, your father meant so much to me. He did so much for me. And I really think after, hearing that for many, many years, that came down to he took responsibility and acted.
Dr. Kemp's children are carrying on his legacy and his commitment to help, but it will take all of us together to protect children, heal the hurting, and support the families who want to do better.
Because we're talking about a lifetime. We're talking about affecting the trajectory of how someone develops, how they think, how they feel. It's very profound, these changes. So I think that's one of the things I see in the future.
The work that Kempe does and the investment that we make in that work is really an investment in our society. We're helping these children to grow up strong. We're helping to heal their families, and really it's something that we can't afford not to do.